It'll be pumping throughout the day today. Direction 345, 340 area, which is great for sunset. Just north enough to really focus on the inside bowl, which means we're going to see some of those barrels that we saw yesterday.
Goofy Foot out there in a blue jersey. Billy Kemper, a proven sunset performer in the white jersey, and Benji Brand out there. We're going to open up with Billy Kemper here, easing his way through a roll-in type of drop, and we're going to watch this wave stand up as it comes through the inside bowl here at sunset. Billy gaps one off the top, coming through again, and really controlled surfing that you would see from a veteran out here in the Sunset Beach lineup.
So winning, I don't care. We'll leave it on, we'll leave it in the water, but it's about commanding the position and competing at a high level, and no holds barred for Billy Kemper. Not going to be a gigantic score, but I'll tell you, it definitely helps the rhythm. And now it's just to relax him. You get that first wave jitters out of the way, first heat. Very solid. It's going to be a good score. Great start.
Josh Kerr coming through this inside section as it stands up, looking for the barrel. Kersey pulls in, has to pull out the back as that wave just runs through. So
obviously one of the funnest years he's probably ever had, watching his daughter grow up and participating as well as his son.
Benji Brand gets his turn, swings it off the top. Nice vertical hook on the backhand. South African born and Hawaii raised Benji Brand. He's a great surfer out here at Sunset Beach and with constraints here on the North Shore of Oahu. Here's a replay of Benji Brand.
So Benji Brand, big open peak on the outside section. We saw him yesterday. Attack on the backhand. So good at getting vertical, and that's what the advantage of having that backside is, that you're able to dig those heel edge in there and get nice and vertical. He did this yesterday. Slow start, was able to come back in the last few minutes of that heat. Look at this, laying it over on the rail, keeps in control even though the board was bouncing straight up into the slip. Beautiful turn there. Judges love that. Nice critical section on a big wave.
So kind of a side note, but it's not random colors. Green jersey, lower seed here in Benji Brand. But gosh, it looks like he was on his way to a pretty good wave. Got a hook under the lip there, but just, we got the reverb, we got the wobble out here, a little bit of backwash at times. Josh Kerr now gliding into this one. Looks like he's looking for a barrel and can't find one. He kicks out and is going to have to.
In the channel, that's the ones that are going to give him the opportunity in that inside bowl section where it's super thick and shallow.
Pulling in, Billy Kemper, no exit for Kemper.
We will, steep and deep, pull right in.
The Goofy Foot out of Peru, Miguel Tudela up and riding. Weaving down the line again, too deep, so he has to push the ejection button. A couple extra strokes as we look too. Benji Brand, good looking wave and a nice hook on the backhand for Brand. Winds up off the bottom again, hooks it for a second time. Benji on his way to a great score. Cuts that short on the third turn because he wants to make sure he shows the judges that he went complete on that wave. I think that was a good strategy.
Especially on the forehand, where on the backhand, it gives you that ability to do that. But you know what? He has been putting on one of the top performances as a Goofy Foot. Yesterday with that last minute heroics, getting two good waves at the very last 10 minutes.
He takes the lead. And it is the best single wave of the heat as we look to Josh Kerr now. He's been tube seeking on his first two attempts. Now going to turns, carves off the top. Another snap there, layback snap with Kersey.
Right in this heat now. That was exactly the wave he needed. Late drop here too. I mean, you saw there were some other competitors there looking at that wave as well. Beautiful arc. See the flow there. He carries his board rail engaged. First the inside rail, then the outside rail.
Peter, this happened during the break. This is Miguel Tudela.
Another one on the backhand. Goofy Footer has to get a wave that's going to score up in the same range as his competitors if he wants to stay in this heat. He's getting down to that last 10 minutes. And looking for a section. Finds it at the end. Gotten some rhythm here. Not going to be a huge score.
To get going, Miguel Tudela. Here we go with the whitewater roll-in. And we're going to turn our attention to Benji Brand. Hooks it off the top. He's just got such great technique out here on the backhand. Comes off the bottom again, vertical that time, just attacking the lip. Can he hang on? And he hangs on through. Whitewater explosion. Said he's in the top of our regional rankings. Here we go with Josh Kerr. Josh, been tube seeking, And he's going to find one right here. Kersey in the barrel.
Oh,
and just
what
that.
happened?
Like happened, his board stopped.
Yeah, I mean, literally here. I mean, this wave had all that water focusing on that inside section. That's exactly what he's looking for. But again, these barrels so challenging to ride. Look at the chandelier come down. Right. Oh, he got lifted. That's what happened. It didn't even hit the chandelier. It literally just bubbled up, and his board just disappears from under his feet.
Little bit of backwash victim here.
Right there. As you see, it releases, puts him off balance, and goes down. Wow, that was a bummer. Take a look again from the water, and you can see the bubble come up underneath him, and then the board completely releases from his feet. And
but here's some superior backhand technique.
Again, in the wind, this first section here, again, the wind pulls up the face, so it's so hard to stay in control. Does well, but look at this, right in the critical section, straight up underneath it. So hard to do, and then keeps himself together through that whitewater section. He's going to improve on that 4.67 and extend his lead. See all that wind blowing up the face here, wave number one. All those chops, has to keep control. Settles in, then straight up. Anytime you can do a turn right there.
I like the Oceania region just because it has the coolest name. Where are you from? I'm from Oceania. Here we go. Billy Kemper is going to want to back up his 6-point ride that he opened up with. He's going to do better than his backup score right now. Carved through some difficult water, and I don't know if that's going to go complete on because he got swept away on that last turn. Well, there will be opportunity right here with this wave feathering if Josh is in position. He's not. Miguel Tudela is in position. Here we go. It's going to come down to this one. Let's see what Tudela has for us. Straight up off the top, hooks it hard, pulls that maneuver. He's on his way to an upset. Right now, Miguel Tudela with a second beautiful turn. The Peruvian on the wire. He knows he got it. We feel he's got it. He needed a 5.67 by virtue of that first turn. Peter, what do you think?
What a crushing blow to Billy Kemper. It's a, I mean, a done deal. That was the best turn we've seen all heat long. For a 5.67, not Miguel. Look at how he attacks this lip. Straight up vertical into it and tags it. Oh, that was crazy. I mean, this is going to go in excellent, I think. Oh. I mean, that was amazing stuff from him. Just committed surfing there. He knows it.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And Miguel Tudela finished with a bang.
I mean, attacking the lip. I mean, that is... You don't want to go near the lip here at Sunset Beach, but Miguel, he went for it.
Upset on the way. Scores are trickling in at 8.17. Miguel Tudela goes to second. Benji Brand takes the win. Billy Kemper and Josh Kerr knocked out of competition right at the beginning of the day. And we're going to have a happy Peruvian on the beach right now because he let it all hang out here in the opening heat at Sunset Beach.